So you don't trace over any of those lines. You just use them as a little map where you fill stuff out. Cool? You can erase it, but the scratchboard you can't. Okay? So, and I'm going to just try to put this up in the corner. And I'm going to trace. I've got my graphite on the back. And I don't know if you can see that really well.
Okay.
Yes, right across the hall, yes. So you can see that I've got my, I forgot to put the line down the middle there. So I can very, very carefully, this is the scratchboard, I'm going to very carefully just lightly sketch this in. Okay, and if I can't see any of my lines, I can retrace over them. But this is a way that I can have the sketch, and then I can graphite transfer it onto here. Okay, and I've got my stylus pen here. Okay, so here are my drawing. I'm going to leave 4. This is going to be pretty bright at 2, and this is my lightest bright. So I'm going to go in, and I want to make this not so. You can get Padlet, the app. These are hatch lines, and I'm doing them very lightly. I could do cross hatching where I go in both directions. I could even do it. I'm doing this very lightly with my stylus. I'm going diagonal here and diagonal there. And notice that I did not trace with my scratch stylus these lines. Okay, but they're getting implied. And now I can do on the top one, this is my 3, so this is going to be a little brighter, and this one's even more bright, right? So I might even turn this. So now I'm going to take the same approach, and I'm just going to keep scratching more. Now I want this side to appear a little brighter than this side here. So it's the accumulation of my marks. And in this example, I'm just showing you very controlled scratching. The diagonals this way. And I'm putting a few more here. Kind of looking to see where I think I need a few more. Okay, so right now, bright, a little darker. And now the top one, it can be even brighter. Okay, and this is where I might actually, so notice how I am not tracing these lines. I don't want to have them outlined. And now I'm actually applying a little more pressure so that my scratches are a little thicker. Cool. I might even turn this for the direction of my hand, because I have more control. Think of like the descending lines that you made, and we didn't do the ascending one, but you have more control. So this is how and the more scratches I scratch away, the lighter that gets. Cool? And notice this is called an implied edge here. I didn't trace it over, I don't need it. Now, what I can do for the tabletop also needs to be bright, right? So I'm going to try, maybe I won't do this cross hatching, maybe I'll just do hatching lines. So this is where all that practice with the 100 lines and the descending and ascending. Cool. And now this is my line here for the cast shadow. And I might put some more in between here. This is for going around.
Where's that one?
Look, isn't it beautiful? Look, look, look.
Mine never would.
And then
Coconut cake.
ta-da! Okay, here I use cross hatching and hatching. Now I'm going to try it with a different type of mark making so you can kind of see. Okay, you guys can see that. Again. And now this time, I might even do swirlies like your scribbles. Or little dashes. Passing for lunch, it's really noisy outside. Can you hear it? Good, how are you? I'm in the middle of making a demo video, so that I have to edit. I'm trying to multitask here. How are you? You want to see what I'm doing? I'm doing scratchboard. You can do this with some of your photographs. Would you? This is just their exercise to learn how to use it. Mm-hmm. But then we do them from photographs. If you gave me some of your photographs, yeah, that would be so cool. And I'd be like, this is one of Miss Callahan's. Oh my God, sorry. Photographs. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, totally.
Will you do that? All right. What's new? How are you? This is the rounded, which allows you to scrape away larger chunks. So you can see it makes bigger marks. I've turned it on its side like this. So if you angle it so that you're scraping off the side, not using the point, okay? It takes larger chunks. You could do a combination of both of these. And then I could switch back to the pointed one, like this, right? So I just used the rounded one, sorry, versus the pointed one. These are all hatch marks going in the same direction. And again, I can't stress it enough, I'm not outlining brightest, second brightest. And then this side I can have them go in the same direction, or maybe I have them go in a different direction. And I'm going to lightly, I don't know if you guys notice this, but I'm following, this is the outside edge here, this is this outside edge. And I might have to do them and if I scratch this side too light, right? So now my difference between these two sides isn't very great, so now I might have to make this brighter. So I'm just going to scratch away more so this gets brighter. Notice how I turn my paper. And this is nice, I get this like natural little like edge there. And now my cast shadow is probably too dark here, so I might even just do a few little nicks inside here. Spread out really far. And I might even like switch back. And maybe since this is parallel with this edge, I might even